We're back for episode 3. Because I cannot leave this game alone. Let's continue. Day 6. We've done 5 days now. We've uncovered some secrets, read some stuff. We got to the antechamber, but not inside it. It's still closed off. I've got to figure out how to get in there. Alright. Let's make this a corridor. Ooh, okay. The parlor gives me, so it's gems, money, or keys. Money and steps, because usually there is something else as well, like an apple or a banana. Let's go for the parlor. Gems are in both the black box and the white box, but there's only one. Oh, wait a minute. Well, gems are in both the blue box and the black box. Gems are not in the white box or the blue box. I think it's in the black box then. These two are contradicting each other. Well, I guess not. They're not saying anything about themselves, but I feel like when they say there's gems in the other two, they mean to say that there's no gems in the one they leave out. I'm just gonna do the black box. It has to be. Yes, we were right. We were right. I was right. Okay, we got gems. Oh. Spare bedroom, utility closet, or a storeroom. See, the storeroom has stuff, but no way through. Let's go spare bedroom. I don't want this to end quite yet. And also bedrooms are good things to have. Another bedroom. Or a pantry. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. Or money. No, bedroom. Spare bedroom and a bedroom. Right next to each other. Any items? No, not this time around. Well, we continue. Ooh, okay, the den is really interesting. We should definitely go with it then. There's no box this time around. Or is it over there? No, it's not. So sometimes it is there, sometimes it isn't. Unfortunately, every single time we found a lockbox, we didn't have the hammer. Oh wait, why did we continue? That wasn't very smart. Well, let's do it the kitchen. Use one of those gems. We have no money yet. But it's good to have this here, because that means I can now eat to get more steps. I can use money to progress. Sure, let's do this. Do we do the nook? Leads to a room of color of your choice. But it does mean... Yeah, we're gonna go with the secret passage. I think I want a green room. They tend to be very useful. Oh, really? Locked? Oh, come on. That's so sad. Okay. That's so sad. Should we go to the observatory this time? Yes. We've not been here yet. This is a new room. Ooh. Fascinating. The Fixed Stars. The Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. Fen Aries Bird and Sons Publishing. Preface. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, +1 gold. The Twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The Slice, +3. Are these for the run? Or in general? Diamundus Minor, +1 gem. No, it's just for the run, I think. The Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Yeah, today. Okay, yeah. The Farmer's apples are extra delicious today. Clevis, the key, +1 key. The Amundus Mayor, +5 gems. Draxis, the dead end rooms are more common today. The sale, everything is 50% off today. There's a lot. Florealis, bloom of the sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers. There's special flowers? Okay, well, now I'm very curious. Oh. I'll need to open it? cannot gaze. How do I... Ah. I see. North Star. A singular gold. Alrighty then. Okay, that's really interesting. And also, oh, okay. I see something there in the top left. That's new. That's new. I guess it's gonna be the chapel. This one coin is gonna be used immediately. It's locked, really. That's very sad. Well, if I had a key, I wouldn't use it for this one anyway. No, not the kitchen. We want the bedroom. Spare bedroom. Hallway. And there's the entrance hall. Let's move to the left. No. The front. Ooh, no. Okay. Well, we can make it a dead end, mostly a dead end. Let's do that. I want to fill it up all in all. This does give us a key. Let's make this a closet. Let's not waste, because it's gonna be a dead end anyway. There we go, extra key and a gem. Alright, now let's return. This does waste a lot of steps, unfortunately. Kitchen. Here we go. Use. Now. Special cost bypassed? Wow. Okay, that's so nice. Oh, I love this. So many rooms. I could go so many ways. Let's go forward first. Okay, no. Okay, let's see if we can find the rooms that aren't yet locked. Like this one. This one, it would be a waste in a way. And the chapel still goes through here. So let's go and use the guest bedroom for here. We got a bunch of new steps. We get an extra gem. Perfect. Let's try that door. Also look, well, if I'm gonna use a key, let's go forward then. What is this? A rumpus room? Let's go. I'm curious. What may this be then? It's just to romp around. There's supposed to be a lot of coins here. What? You don't? Oh, okay. I can put coins in here. Let's see if there's anything to... It said 8 coins. There we go. Money! Now here's the question. Do we do any... I wish I could turn this on. Do we do anything with that? I mean, I want to know what it does. And we have enough money. Wouldn't hurt to try it once. I just hope it doesn't take too much money straight away. Insert coin. Oh, we're stuck in place, so we're... Whoa!
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
Ah.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish
Mechanic Turk is what they call
to
this.
look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy.
Wow.
A boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something. Something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
That is fascinating. Very interesting. Let's move on. Boiler room, power source. Well, you do have a gem. There's a utility. No. Dining room. Yes. Rank 7, so we just need to reach an extra rank. And we'll be good. I wonder what's under there. Of course it's locked. Don't tell me you're also locked. You're not. And we can go to the pool. If... Oh, +1 key for each bedroom in your house. Now that's interesting. That means I should probably go with this. Yes. The pool sounds fun. Ooh, there are 12 major keys. What does that mean? Huh. Hartley. I know we spoke often of this day, and I don't think there is anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you in numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations from you. I had always known this final letter could give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself uninterrupted by you, and unfettered by social graces. But I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family, and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better situated to meet the needs of young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post. But as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I have decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the gift, and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had, for a time, gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humour of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, my friend. Herbert. He's got a sense of humour. Alright. We've got a lot of keys, so let's put them to use. The office. Hello. Or a hallway. Or a utility closet. Well, I kind of... I hate this. Let's make it the hallway. I mean, we couldn't do the office anyway because we didn't have the resources. Please let it take me to... Yes! We don't have gems, that's sad. But we can actually make it. There. Cool. No, also a gem requirement. No, it has to be a lavatory. We have to move on from the chapel? That sucks. Well, whatever. This is, as far as I'm concerned, and I hate to say this, one of the most useless rooms in the house. Just useless. I mean, it's red for a reason. The drawback, the drawback is it ends and it's useless. What do we do? I just want that dinner. I guess I have to go all the way back to the chapel to move up. Because we kind of locked ourselves away here. Okay, let's go to the chapel. Nice cloister. Oh, but what we could do... Oh, we have 7 coins, not 8. And we're gonna be giving one up. Should I? I should probably do it now before... Yeah, we're gonna do it now. because I'm not sure whether we want to spend a lot of time and steps tracking back to the kitchen to get 50 more steps. Let's head into the bed, go through the bedroom rather than the observatory. That was dumb, because it doesn't matter. You have to go through here. Yes. Use a key. I hate this. We have been locked out. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. Well, okay, interesting. Another key. "44 letters in the message. Face and ace. Unused pairings. Glove, love, sting, sing, crowd, crow, groan, gown, snack, sack." What does this mean? This has to have a meaning. This has to have a meaning. Also, a singular black king on a chessboard. That's very peculiar. Oh, nice. This is definitely a different world altogether, which is fascinating to think about on its own. Oh, hello. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by first day. Wait. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Craft, draft, smile, mile, file, viral. Coat, cat, cold, old, sturdy, study. Face, ace, beard, bard. What does it mean? Well, also, hello. Yeah, okay. I know it doesn't work. But still. Tent? Wait. Necklace. Tent 10! Tent 10! I see! What? But what is the point? I mean, it's fun. Well, what's the point? Oh, there's also like a lot of. Wait. After passing of the Baroness Orave, her private study was claimed by her eldest son Herbert Sinclair. For years, he immersed himself in the countless notebooks she left behind, drawing inspiration from her discarded ideas, from mechanical puzzles to architectural blueprints. Each endeavor he pursued in this room was realized in the shade of her creative legacy. Drafting blueprint dead end. While drafting, we may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. I have no gems. If I had we would not be here. Okay, well, let's try to discover some other things. I suppose we'll continue on from the cloister. I have nothing left to give. I don't suppose I can look into this again and... No. Nope. Into the kitchen. A secret passageway. And a cloister. And there's a door here that has not been opened yet. And we shall use a key. We're not using the pantry. Sure. The library. Pilot plot? You know, like a plot to put stuff in. I see. How quaint. Oh, right! Hey, look at that! I requested this! Okay. The History of Orindia, 2nd edition. This book was reviewed and cleared for publication by the Fen Area's Central Board of Education. It has been edited to conform to our department's standards, including the omission of sections deemed inaccurate or unsuitable for public dissemination. I think almost the entire book is going to be unsuitable and inaccurate for public dissemination. There we go. There we go. I told you. The Forward, the name used to designate the realms of the Eastern Waters, is no longer known to the average citizen of the older generation. We must permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon our past. I feel like... How many pages does this have? Quite a bit, but we'll read it. We'll read it. It's important, probably. This is probably the exact opposite. They've taken so much away from here. Like, yet we must permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon our past. That cannot be the actual message. Most historians mark the beginning of the first era, often denoted as Agera, by the ascension of the first king, of which we will not name... Oh wait, whose name Oris. So... And queen. Maybe this is about the queen. No. I don't know what's under here. Of the first king, whose name Oris would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Oris was known before his coronation as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of the surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these ledgers that Oris had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Oris, and by the end of the 1st century, the crimes, I imagine, a new kingdom was born. So they've kind of whitewashed. They've kind of taken out everything that was bad about the kingdom for me to, and then gave me the rest to read. Like this, I can't even read the name of this castle. The second era. It was the fourth king, of which I cannot know the name, who split this vast domain in 3 equal shares, 3 realms, for his 3 children. To the eldest he granted the fields and mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle province and heart spring of the kingdom. The eldest accepted the gift, and I cannot read that. To the youngest he bestowed upon him the realm of Arch Arias, the land of the northern storms, a wild and untamed expanse, which at the time was not as developed, but a good deal more vast than the eldest brother's lot. And to his middle child, his only daughter, he gifted her the southern region of Eraya, a land steeped in tradition. And the rest I can't read. The third era. Wow, they kind of just. I hate that I cannot read half the book. As the second era drew to a close, the 3 sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of these distinct regions, ruled by their respective sibling monarchs, had blossomed, cultivating the bountiful resources of their lands, and developing a unique character and culture that set them apart from one another. Despite those differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations throughout their lives, and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of their heirs continued that tradition, and the third era was defined by a lot of stuff I am not allowed to know. Commerce between the 3 realms, further strengthening their bond and laying the foundation for the promise of a prosperous and bright future. Ooh, okay. Let's first read this page, then we take this. As the kingdom entered the 4th era, a different kind of ruler took the reins of power. King Desilets III was a... and we don't know, we cannot know that. King! Oh, he was a king who often was seen drinking, and a sight that shocked not only the gentry and the court, but the masses as well. Something tells me he was drinking something innocuous, and the gentry in the court who was drinking a lot was surprised. Baron Sinclair. Thank you so much for your cooperation with our department and this investigation. We know our presence is never convenient, especially for someone of your social status, so it means all the more that you are not only tolerant but also willing to aid our efforts in getting this business done as quickly as possible. We are returning with this letter the book you lent us. Though I must confess, it was not as much help as I had hoped. I had heard that your library of rare and restricted books was quite extensive, and I was told by a reliable source that if a first edition and uncensored copy of the history of Orindia could be found, it would likely be found within the Baron's own collection. But perhaps I was misinformed. Still, part of me thinks that you may have given me the censored copy as a jest, a taste, if you will, for the bureaucrat of their own medicine. If that is the case, then I say well done, fair play. And perhaps on my next visit we'll have a laugh about this after you have given me the actual manuscript. Until then, Detective Bon Margle, Redguard. Do I not get to read what's behind here? The king of no one on to move. Blah, 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 blah. That's not worth reading at all. Come on. These voices planted the seed which took root in grand city of Fen. Oh. Okay. Desilets was renowned as the king of no one. I mean, there's. Where are the other ones? Like these, the closers, the king of moi. They're clearly trying to blacken the reputation of King Desilets III. No one, when he made the decision to move Wayne Castle and court behind, The people were overjoyed by this choice, and were those that viewed king's conduct to be unbecoming of his common folk. These voices planted the seed which took root in grand city of Fen. All of this is propaganda, so much propaganda. Era of ruin. After the passing of King Desolace III, the fourth era came to an abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died. On the very next day, the 6th of October, the Prince Leersen of Fen declared himself the true monarch. This declaration was bolstered by a number of supporters due to the fact that Desolace IV shared little of his virtues. As the prospect of civil war seemed inevitable, the realm's regiments were hastily recalled from the frontiers to stamp out and put an end to the Fensurrection. However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was a savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The gardens of Fen, once a centre of splendour, were transformed into a battlefield as the cries of the innocent echoed through the city streets stained in red. The pacification of Fen? That doesn't look like a lot of pacification, if you ask me. And they're clearly ruining the reputation of King Desolace III, but they're trying to make sure that Desolace IV is seen as a great person. The brutality of the pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbors. As sympathy for the city surged, allies came forward to lend support. Among them was the general of the Northern Regiment, who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with Prince Leersen to form a formidable army. Together they leveraged their political influence and favors to persuade the nearby realms of Arch Ares and Nuance to join their cause. However, even with the tide turning in their favor, victory did not come easy. Pardon me. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 long years. That's a lot of war. And saw buried 1 in every 3 men. Wow. Prince Leersen himself added another number to the casualties. However, even in death he had won. Oris had fallen, and with it the realm. The black flags that had flown for 5 eras were burned, and in their place red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen of Fen. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear of their lives to the south, forever exiled. The current era. Today, the realms inherited by the free Fen Ares, Arch Ares, and Erha once again stand united as allies. Though the distance between our peoples has grown, our connection to this land remains as strong as ever. The spruce and birch that span across our realms serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past, and we are not allowed to know that past. For this is, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprung forth the greatest empire the world has ever seen, the land of our fathers, of our mothers, and of our children. And the rest we cannot see. That's very fascinating. It's been Borough, Herbert S. Sinclair, Mary Jones in January 6, 1984, then twice by Detective Bon Margle, and now in 1993 by me. Fascinating. Wow. Okay. That's a lot to think about. Oh, I'm glad then that I just continued and didn't give up, because that's just good information. Can I not order another book? Where could I do that again? The freezer? Oh. Oh, it's just half my weight points. I cannot go here, so it's gonna be this. There's a hallway. We use this. Dark room. A laundry room, which we cannot enter. I mean. Let's go to the dark room. Oh, come on. Ha ha ha. And I do believe that's the end. I don't think we can make it back. We are going to call it a day. Call it, yes. Mid-sized villa. Look, there's the observatory. Exit. Save and continue. Let's do this again. Let's uncover more secrets. Day 7. I want to read a first edition. We do a hallway. Which gives us a lot of options. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. I believed that for a while, but since it's red and it's not handwritten, it must be untrue. So we should go to the west wing. A parlor, a bedroom, or a nook. Do we want gems or do we want keys? Let's go do the parlor. Let's go play a game. The other two statements have identical wording. This box and the blue box are empty, both empty. This box and the white box are both empty. No, they don't have that. So these are true. This is true. This is false. So it's very often the black box. I'm noticing 2 gems. Thank you very much. Let's move on. A chapel, a spare bedroom, or a nursery. We go with chapel because we're not losing anything right now. Ooh, a patio. I do have a gem for it. Oh, but also observatory. Okay. I'm gonna go for observatory. Observatory, yes. Nice. Let's check. What do we have here? The twins! A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Should we go look? Yeah, we should. We'll lose some stuff, but that's fine. We're close now. Of course they're locked. I'm dumb. Of course they're locked. Why wouldn't they be? Storeroom, bedroom, pantry. Pantry. We want to continue. Although, Oh, this loops back around. That makes no sense. We go pantry. Get some money. And And steps, look at. Great. Kitchen. Gymnasium. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Coat cot. Then there's another one there. Man, getting that sledgehammer would be really good right now. I could smash open 3. Storeroom. Or a good courtyard. Please tell me there's a sledgehammer. Another box? That's 4! Oh man, if I don't run into that sledgehammer now... God. A Peisho. We should go at Peisho. Gem. No sledgehammer. Well, we can keep going. That's good, that's good, that's good. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Okay. I can't keep going here. And I need to keep going. This is the only way through. Spare bedroom. 10 and tent. Yep. Ooh, yes. A pair of ivory dice. Very useful. Security. We're definitely going for security. Is there any use in turning this on? I don't think so. Oh right, no, there is. Yeah. Where was it again? I know. I could turn the... Remote tunnel. I don't remember. I'm certain. Coat and Coast. I know I could change the, like, the security level. Oh, here, keycard system. Security level low. Confirm setting. Change offline mode. Confirm setting. Back. Exit. Okay, cool. Sadly, we cannot go through there. But since there's already 2, maybe there won't be any. Oh, come on! You can't be serious. Well, back to the den. I'm gonna be looking for keys now. Just checking whether I've missed anything. I could have. Like a gem, for example. So this goes. Yeah, the nook. That's the nook. Let's. I'm gonna go closet. We'll take what we get. Nice. Very nice. This is lock. Where's the other one? Clock. Lock and clock. And we have 2 keys now, where before we had none. We are losing a lot of movement with this though. Use. Ooh, drawing room. Drawing room is really good. Nothing of note. I suppose we use the other key we have. A boudoir or a bedroom. I'll say bedroom. Hey, another key. That's nice. Fan. I don't know. Pudding? Pudding is different. There's flan? I don't know. Ooh, the pool. But we can't do that. So it's going to be the archives. We're back here again. It'll have to be a corridor. Let me in! Unfortunate, not how it works. Has to be the dark room. Another one. Well, a dead end. We have one more for the archives. We'll do it. We've not been here yet. I typically work over at Synca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days I have been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. Heating and cooling curves, melting point, water melting point. Test 205 at atmospheric pressure 93 kPa in Mount Holly freezer. Oh, that's important. Lab technician Randolph M. Ooh. Wait, could I use that? Now that's interesting. I wonder. It talked about levers. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Yeah, that's impossible. Again, red means it isn't true. And we know that to not be true. A bit more reading. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house future that will last until the end of the day. Continue with experiment. For each oh, shit! And if you draft an archive floor plan, what's an archived floor plan? I don't know what that means. And add a small chest to the entrance hall. Gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 gold selected randomly. I'm gonna go for each bedroom you draft after a second. Gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 gold selected randomly. Combine. Very cool. Research logs. No. Log into network. Yes. Swan song. Ah, I see. Oh my god. That's the numbers. What is it trying to tell me? Hold on, I have to do some... Let's grab the periodic table, alright? Hydrogen. 3 is hydrogen. Then 8 is fluorine. 12 is neon. 2 is sulfur. But I don't think I'll continue. But I don't think it's the names. If you ask me, tellurium is 9. Iodine is 11. 5 is... Oh, that's a tricky one. Let me line it up. Tungsten. 4 is thorium. 7 is protactinium. 1 is plutonium. And 6 is europium. But I don't think it's that. So... it's more a 1 and a 0 thing, isn't it? Like, all of these as numbers. I wonder if anything that is an uneven number, it's even and something else, I don't know. I'll call it uneven, I can't remember. If it's an uneven number, it will probably be a 1. It's probably a 1, which means it's on. And the other ones, the even numbers, should be off. That's my current theory. Right, so this is all on. Let's just free one hydrogen, so that should be on. 8 and 12 are 9 and 10, so 8 should be on and 12 should be off. If that's correct, I'm okay. 2 should also be off. 9. No, I mean, I did. That can't be. It's so random then. Why would they specifically choose particular hexes? I'll do it anyway, but I don't think it's actually going to work. And also, this machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. So even if we have this correct, it's still not going to matter because we don't have a boiler room. But let's try. 9 is also off. 11 would then be on. Ha! Yeah, this is not it at all. Because there's no 11. This is completely different. It is important, but it's completely different. I am officially Yeah, I'm leaving that be for now. I don't think my theory was correct. It would be cool, but it doesn't make any sense, really. There has to be something about it. This room in particular makes me feel like I'm missing something huge, that I cannot figure out. Something about the particular place. Oh! It's like a code. HFNESTE. No. Oh wait, no, of course, 1. One is plutonium, Pu. 2 is S, Pus. I'm writing this down. I think I finally get what's. It's so much simpler. Of course. 1, 2, 3. Pus. Push. Yes, I was sort of expecting that. Push. 4 is thorium. I'm expecting D, or 5 is tungsten. Is it tungsten? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No! It's 3. Push. At least. I need another E, but 6 is europium. EU. U is probably from a new word. 7
PA. Oh, P up, push 3 up, and the A is probably end. 8 is... No, it's not end. It's after then. AF. Yeah, TE. And 10 is... There's some extras here. This is an old periodic table of elements. If 9 is tellurium, then 10 is radon. Rn, so after. And then 11 NAT. NE. Something's wrong. Okay. Push 3 up after. Wait, am I sure? Oh, no, of course not. It's not AT, it's I. After 9. Push 3 up after 9. I was looking wrong. Okay, push 3 up after 9. Does it matter which then? Okay. Alright. Oh, ha ha ha! I didn't even have to look it up. I see. Well, we've spent enough time here. Experiment for each battery you draft after your second gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 gold. Okay, yeah. Let's return to the drawing room. Now it's locked, of course. Oh my god, I have to go all the way back to the chapel. Everything else is locked or security. Oh, of course. We don't even have a kitchen yet. Lost a coin there too. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, sure. Library. This time I want a swim bird. very much. Stairs, stars. I see. Okay, hallway. We have barely anything left to walk. That's very sad. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Items for sale. I'll take it. Or wait. No, that's just items. That's. Or general require. Okay, it has to be the bunk room then, I guess. +5. +5. That's actually this is ideal. Experiment successful. Yay. I have a lot of money. Yeah, this was the correct choice. I mean, I wouldn't have taken it if I had had a gem beforehand. This means I can continue a little bit more. Okay, now we really have to pay, make it so that we have no gems. We cannot make it a guest bedroom because then we're locked out. So we'll have to redraw. A locksmith? Oh god. I don't want it to be that. Come on, give us... Yes. Yes. Good. Still a lying piece of paper. Ah, key. I'll take that, thank you very much. What's here? Oh, well, we'll do the boudoir then. And what's here? The office. No, it has to be a guest bedroom. Nice. And there's the end. Doesn't really matter, does it? Car and cart. Oh. Off. Blue. Wait. Wait a minute, also. Oh! Oh! I have to figure out how this works. Ah, fuck. And we have to work. Oh. White? There's no white. Wait, does white come after purple? I don't get it. This is definitely off. I don't know where white is. I might have to look it up. We're definitely turning that off. See whether that changes things. Because I thought I was done, but maybe not. Can I make it there? Maybe just in time. Of course. Wow. Okay. Let's go wine cellar then, I guess. There's nothing else. Ooh. Plain and pain. P-A-A-N-E. Okay, well that's fine and all. We had more security doors. The gymnasium also had one, but I want to do the one that has from the dark room. Right, let's not waste our time with that. Oh, and it works again because I turned it on. There's a key here. Oh, yes. Hello. Okay. That's an apple. Okay. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume, for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. I wish I could, like, check what's on there. How beautiful. Mum. Ooh. There's a lot of photographs here. That I can all look at. Why is this so enlarged? Ah, this one's clearer. That one not so much. Oh, hello there. That's a new one. I hadn't seen that one yet. Well. Yes! Passageway! We can go all kinds of ways now. Use this key. A dining room! Ah! Dinner's ready. Ideal. It's time for porterhouse steak. We really could use that. Yes, thank you, thank you. Very tasty. We shall keep exploring. Keep exploring. Okay, before I enter that, I also want to know what's on in here. We open. The locksmith. Special key. Oh. If you unlock a door with the prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you will draw floor plans of that same color. Wow. Fascinating. Yes! Oh, also, message. This is the last one. First word on there. first word on the end of the message. Would that be it? Okay, we now have this. There was 1 in the courtyard, 1 in the den, and 2 in the entrance hall. But we can also... That is all the way down there. I don't understand. Do I need to like do 3? Oh, I need more than 1. 1 and 2, I mean. Okay, well, whatever. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Revane to sender, as he no longer is employed with our staff. Cinca Corporation. Okay. Five purple indicators are needed to activate the sixth. Why is it? Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. Interesting. Ooh. Simon P. from Dead? Simon P. Jones, Mount Holly Estate, Fen Areas 63080. Hey buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared of being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagined you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow, so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate. But with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor. Be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliché expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator, Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing the Riggy blocks. Okay, thank you, Dad. That was nice. Okay. I've got to keep this in mind. I guess we're going back around. No, but there's still a passageway. Let's check that one. Use. Neither of these are great. You're more likely to draw red runes while drafting. Sure. I've not been to the furnace anyway. And honestly, it's kind of useless. Oh, if we had a shovel, we could have gotten something from there, but we don't have one. You go into the archives, and then the bedroom. And there's a door here. Sure. I'll use the prism key. Oh, the door doesn't fit. Oh, it's not. The only ones that it does not work on is blue ones. I see. Fair enough. Into the spare bedroom. Patio. Now let's break this open. See what's inside. Ooh, okay. Spare set of car keys. And then we also break this open. Key, yes. Silver key. Very good. Very good. And a gem. Now let's go to the gymnasium. This hurts. Oh! Wait, you can click them, you just don't know what it is. I didn't even know that. That's pretty cool. We've almost completely covered everything. Entering that will... yeah, fuck. Okay, well, I'll just have to keep going. Alright. 6 times 2 is 12. No, divided. 3. 12. 12 plus 3 divided by 3 is 15, divided by 3 is 5. Oh god, why is it getting more difficult every single time? No, 12 plus 4 is 16, minus 5 is 11, times 2 is 22, so it's 2, it's 2. Hey, 2 keys. Is there anything here? No, there isn't. Let's just keep going. But this one doesn't fit. Silver key. Oh. Oh. The Great Hall. What does this do? Wow, insert into one of the estate terms, permanently upgrade one of your... Oh! Okay! I see. I see. Where's the foyer? Before we go in there. Nothing. I see. Okay, so that's how that works. Tiger. I don't know what that is. Or at least the name. Why is it so... Why is it like that? Oh, we got new... Oh, that's pretty good actually. We have so few left. Nothing. Ah, oh wait, we don't need the key, we don't need keys for these. They just open in general. Oh, sheesh. All right then. Interesting. Yeah, very interesting. But I can't make it there, can I? I'm fairly certain I can't make it there. Wait, did my footsteps get frozen? I didn't lose anything. Oh no, there we go. Now I lost it. I'm not gonna lose even more because of the gymnasium. Yeah, shit. Oh, we were close. We were close. We almost filled everything out too. It's pretty cool. We end in the courtyard. We're calling it a day. Well, we're gonna continue in a moment. Give me just a second. Red Inn is what it calls this one. Cool. Alright. So now I know how to unlock the antechamber. Day 8. The library also has a new book. Let's go straight this time. Hallway, utility closet, or a pantry. Let's do a pantry. Some money, maybe some extra steps. Yes, indeed. An apple. We have a den. And a parlor. Let's go for the den. The den indeed is one of my favorites. There's no lockbox this time around. Let's move north. Always storeroom nook. Let's make it a nook. Grab the key. Yeah. Or a terrace would be great. It would end. It ends though. So we'd have to go a different way. And we'd cut off basically the right side, so the left side would be the only way through, but I mean, it counts for everything, really. There's gonna be an end anyway. Well, you know what? If it's gonna end anyway, break a box. Let's try this again. I still don't get it. I might have to, like, look up a guide to that, because oof. Actually, let me do that right now. I don't usually do this, but this is beyond me. Like I can go forever, and this is beyond me. Fact indicators, blueprints. I just want to know how this works. Object all. There we go. Because I have the code to set every button to green by pressing each button once. Well, that's already... Ah! Yeah, it stays like that. It stays like that, so I have to now fix it. I have to put in work anyway. Well, set every button to green by pressing each button once. We'll see. Click either button 1 or 6 to turn it blue. Select the green button adjacent to the blue button to turn it red. Okay, well, okay. That's not how that works. Well, select the green button adjacent to the blue button. To the blue button to turn it red. There we go. Click on the blue button to turn the red button purple. Well, the rest was supposed to be red, so. Click on the purple button to turn it blue. Repeat steps 3 to 5 until 5 out of 6 buttons are blue. So all of them except one need to be blue anyway. Okay, well. Click on the isolated blue button to move it over one spot. Click on the grey button twice to make it red. Click on the grey button twice to make it red. Click on the blue button beside the red button to create a purple button. Repeat steps 8 and 9 until 5 out of 6 buttons are purple. Right. Click on the grey button 3 times to turn it purple. Now all is purple. Click on button 4 once to turn it white. Ooh, click on button 5 to turn it blue. Ooh, okay. Click on button 6 to turn it until it turns red. Click on button 5 to make button 6 purple. Okay. Click on button 5 to yes, click on button 5 until it turns red. Click on button 3 twice, turning button 3 grey and button 2 blue. Click on button 3 twice. Click on button 3 once to make it green. Click on button 1 until it turns grey. I would hate it if this is something I have to do every single time. That sounds ridiculous. Does this do anything for me? Oh! Oh! What? The gemstone cavern has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with 2 gems. Yes! Okay, so I don't have to do this every single time? Or maybe no, I don't. Okay. I got some help. Ooh, okay. Well. That's very cool. I should check that out just for to see it. All right, we're back here. Let's fill this out. Oh, I wanted to go the other way. Well, it doesn't matter now. Sure, let's do security. Now we want, since there's like, it's off, we want the keycard system. Set security level high. This mode determines the default setting that the security doors will be set to if power is lost during a blackout, for example. Unlocked. I don't know what that second part does, to be honest, but let's see. We want to go in here. Ooh, a kitchen. Or a storeroom. Or a closet. Let's make it a... Oh, we can't make it a kitchen. Storeroom then. Let's see what this is before I go into the storeroom. An observatory. I can't enter it. Okay, first we should have taken this after all, because then we could have entered it. Which that's just stupid of me. Nothing there. Dartboard game 1. 50 minus 11 is 4, times 3 is 12. 6 minus 1 is 5, times 3 is 15, divided by 5 is 3. It would be very humbling if then said something like made a mistake in the math. 12 minus 11 is 1. Times 1 is 1. Times 4 is 4. Times 2 is 6. Divided by 4. 4 is... I'm making a mistake, I think. $12 minus 11. Or is it the combined ones? I mean, that will be 12 times 7. Now 1 times 7 is 7 divided by 4. That doesn't work. Wild guess, and it was good. Oh, it's a key card that I now don't need. I now don't need because I turned everything off. Oh well. Oh wait, fuck. That cost me. Gotta do the spare bedroom. Eee, diamond, nice. Sure. Nice. Patio. Okay. Has to be hallway then. If you want to be continuing. Good. Bedroom would be very nice. Drawing room even more so. So let's do the drawing room. Nothing of note. I think a courtyard. There will be stuff here, and a metal detector. Nice. We can use that for sure. And also, I believe, spread diamonds in each green room. So there has to be a diamond here, right? Or is it only going to be later? I don't see any diamonds. Maybe when I come back. Courtyard in the middle. Kind of fitting. You know, let's use this key. I'll use the corridor. Let's see what's on the other side. I'm gonna go closet. Nice, very nice. Key, very good. Oh, look at that. I would have missed that. Otherwise. Please give me something good. So often I wanted the garage and it just doesn't fit. But the chapel will work, just barely. Ah, so there is sometimes stuff just laying around here. I should look more often in these places. Use the key. We are snaking. We are snaking. Wow. We can only snake on through if we use the parlor. Let's see. Only one box is true. Ooh. Only one box contains gems. The gems are in the white box. Oh God. If only one box contains gems, if that's true, then this is... Oh, that's paradoxical! That cannot be true! If only one box is true, it cannot be this box. But that's insane! That's paradoxical. If only one box contains gems, and only one box is true, both of these would be correct. There has to be a false one. This has to be true. This also has to be true. This has to be false. So it's the white box. Let's go. Nice scenery. We keep snaking. And we are putting those gems to good use. The kitchen. We have money. And the kitchen is very central, so I'm going to save that money until I can buy something. Morning room. Wow. Okay, well that's kind of fascinating. Oh God. Free. What will we see now? The slice. 3 steps extra. Very nice. Last key. Has to be the dark room if we want to continue. And thank God we've turned it off. Please let it be something. No! It's the furnace! That is so bad in so many ways. We are locked out. We are locked out. Oh God. Oh God, okay. Well. We can only explore 3 more rooms. And then maybe what I'll do is I'll just... We had... Oh, we had the dice. We had that. We could have changed it. I'm an idiot. Shit. Oh... We could have changed it. Okay, well. You know what? No. Redraw. We redraw. There we go. Never mind. Oh! We read. Borrower, Herbert S. Sinclair, of course. Miss Peterson, twice. Simon, oh! Ooh. Miss Peterson again. Who's Miss Peterson? And then Anne Babbage and Detective Bon Margle. And now me again. Swimbird by Marion Marigold. Ruffington Red Publishing, 1985. I am a darebird, a daring and brave bird, diving so deep bird, a ride on the wave bird. There is not a dare I would not do, there is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Whoa. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That is what they say when looking at me. You are not seabird, you are not swimbird. If you are friend bird, fly in the wind, bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends, for they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me on my behalf. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea, and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. Holy shit! That's depressing! I hate that! I mean, it's capturing in a way, but that's very sad. No, bird. No. Swim. You must swim. If you want to swim, you must swim. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, well, we'll check out the oh man. Let's check the cave. I don't think there's much here to be found, but at least I can just look at it and see it. Yeah, I can't take them out, but... Oh, hey, well, it's a good thing we did check, because... Oh, oh. What did we do? Oh, now that turns it off. Let's read this first. Here's the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're gonna need more than this, especially if we're gonna limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls. So I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but one minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use up to us up here. So Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now, there is still one more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us that there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're gonna leave that for someone else to finish up, if the old man really wants it done. Now I'm gonna turn it back on again. Wow. Okay. Good thing I checked. Let's call it a day. West-facing villa. Let's continue. Okay. Well, let's change it up for a bit. We go here now. Nook. A key. Very good. Well, we do have the gems. Sure, yes, yeah, sure. Let's do security. Let's also different enter, yes. Keycard system. Keycard system settings. We put them on low for now. Confirm setting. Change offline mode. We do it unlocked. Confirm setting. Back. Cool. Exit. That way. We can access those doors. I don't. Oh man. Okay. No. We're not doing. we're gonna do this. So now it doesn't matter. Now, now we have to change it again. We're gonna make sure there's as many as possible, because the keycard system is off. Back. Exit. Okay. We'll do it like that. Ooh. No. Hallway. And there's the entrance. Yeah. So I have to check just to be sure. Nope, nothing here, nothing here. Let's have another look. What's this? Diamundus Minor. Brilliant. Oh, that's perfect. 2 ivory dice. A pair. We need many doors. Oh, this is good. This is even better. We go with the den, of course. The den is this time on the west side. And there's a lockbox. That's great. Pick up the gem. Go north. We could go to the garage, but here's the big thing. No, we can't. We can't. We have to do the corridor. We have to keep going on. This is good. We have no money anyway. Oh, there's the money. We are taking instead. How devious. We go north. Ooh, a veranda? Yes. Let's check that out. There might be new information here. And a gem. Ah. What a view. I love the green rooms. I love the green rooms. They're so well designed. Love it. I use my 1 key. It's gonna be the parlor. We want to keep going. Here we are. The gems are in the white box. Statements with the word white are always true. Wow. The statement on the white box is true. Well, that has to be false. Because if all 3, if this is true, then all 3 are true, and that cannot be the case. So this is automatically false. Gems are in the white box. The statement, well, this one then also has to be false, which means they are in the white box. Yes. Oh, okay. Well, somehow that's to be expected. I guess I'll be giving 1 coin back to the church. Nice. I can enter this. And I'll turn it into a bedroom. It's kind of crazy. You wake up and you immediately enter the chapel. Wait. Were these things here before? The hands. Because I remember those hands specifically from like that one room. I don't know the name anymore. Fascinating. Maybe it means something. I don't know. Library. I can request a new book. Sure. It's also locked. Okay. I hate how we've made that an integral part of our route. We're not using the gymnasium. We could do the office though. No. Oh, hey, look. Staff notice. June 15th, 1983, 10 years ago. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara absent, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. I see. Plain and plan, I see. But it does say E there. It's where we are. No room. Let's see this package. Items included in this order: 1 sleeping mask, 2 gems, 2 keys. Brilliant. So I suppose we go back. But before that, let's just check this out. This one is very rare, I imagine. Sure. We have a kitchen, don't we? Or we can create a kitchen and then have a lot. The vault. Wow. A rook. Oh, there was something with a lockbox. I see. Okay, so that would be somewhere around here. Something very special. Sunday, November the 15th. Set the date of today. You have a lot of money. Technically, we still have access to this square. Now we have key. We have a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, come on. Well, it's gonna have to be the passageway. The office. But we can't do the office. It's gonna have to be the gymnasium. No. Alright, let's make it a closet then. Oh, we could have just used... Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. We have like 3 dice. We are not using that. We are using the dice. And we are using the kitchen. We can't use the kitchen either. Come on, man. Oh, yes, the dining room. The dining room. Yes. Perfect. And we can do that actually. Oh, perfect. Dinner is ready. A quail. We are having dinner. Very tasty. We use a key. I don't want any of these. Please, just something. Yes, a workshop. Yes. We also have this. The sledgehammer. Now we need to find a great hall. we have a lot of opportunities to actually do that. So, exciting. We don't have dice anymore though. So, let's see. I'm not missing anything, am I? No. So let's open up. I could go for the dark room. No, we're going for the billiard room. Keys. I need stuff. I need keys. This stuff again. 2 plus 1 is 3 times 6 is 18. Plus 2 is 8 times 2. 16. 1 times 1 divided by 1 is 1. 2 keys. Thank you very much. A drawing room is always good. But I can't do that. I can only do the pantry because the rest requires gems that I don't have. Now here is the money that I have so much of. We don't have a kitchen. We don't have any shop. We have to find something that we can use the money on. This is horrible. Isn't this the end? It's almost the end. Storeroom. Oh man. Okay. There's nothing here. It passes away. Parlor, and then all the way down here. We only have one more thing to check, really. That's the one part at the end. No. Shit. We need to go to the. We have 3 more rooms to check. Well. I don't know what it does. Ooh. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for, his for his lordship. Your absences must be accounted for, Miss Babbage. Now, it would be interesting if I had the car keys right now, which I do not. It's always one thing that I miss that means I cannot do more. Because now we only have one thing left. It's this one. Can we, if at all possible, I'd love to get the freezer. Oh. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Wait, no. The den. When I'm in the den, which is where I am right now, spare bedroom. It is so sad, and I have 50 coins, and I can do nothing with them. Okay, I'll call it a day. That's so sad. That's so sad. We save and continue. I think I'll make this my last run for now. It's been close to 3 hours. West we go. Wow. Some money. Very good. Parlor, let's do this again. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. Nothing. I feel like if this is false, no, it's just weird. I'm just gonna do this one. I know. Okay, well. I didn't really know. It could have been either of them, to be honest. Oh, desert dessert. I see. That's sad, though. Let's make this a nook. Oh, yes. Interesting. I wish I still had the money I had last time. Yeah, it's just the same. Metal detector. Yeah, we go. We do this. What do we get? Rare. Southern Cross. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Very good. And this loops back. Yes. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Yes, 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 yes. We cannot open rest. Last time we could. Okay, be right back. Apologies I took so long. I hope you enjoyed the music. Let's get cracking on. So these are all closed. The den. Perfect. Is there a lockbox? Nope. We do have a gem here. Let's continue. A garage, a closet, a chapel. Yeah, let's do the chapel then now. No money to be taken this time. Oh, that's locked. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh god, okay, no. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. We do the utility closet. I'm going to turn this off. I guess we only have one more way to go. The hallway. Laboratory. I believe. Yes. Let me just do that. E. Select the floor plan below to upgrade this room. Have you draft the bedroom gate 8? If you have less than 10 when you enter this room, set your... Ooh, okay, yeah, nurse's station. I like that. It's like a safe space where you like a base from which you can then move on. Right. Dark room. Now this do that, but the utility closet is all the way over there. Let's save that for the time being. Corridor. This sucks. Oh, a pantry. Which means money and extra steps. Ah. Well, it could be useful, but we are really just now bound to the dark room, and I don't want to go all the way here, because that would be from this point onward 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, and then all the way back. We barely have anything left. We have to just hope that the dark room gives us something we want. Come on. No dead end, please. Well, that's a dead end. Let's do this. Surely it's... Oh, it's a security room! That is actually good. That's good. Well, we turned it off, right? We turned off, so now we want key guard, yes, security level high, and change offline mode, unlocked, confirm setting, back. Oh! No! I need gems! Ah. Wait. Wait, there's a... I'm not entering that. We have a key, so maybe we can then continue. Our only way forward. Library. Ah, gem. Nice. I can always use gems. Features, the potential within by the editor, gems, strategies and tips. Well, let's just continue. Oh wow, there's a lot here. Okay. To the ambitious young architect, a fresh blueprint represents a world of boundless possibilities. When you are staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential and ideas to explore. But with an abundance of options at your disposal, the architect can also become overwhelmed by the countless choices and decisions that need to be made. Should I draft a hallway or a closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? Is passageway really worth 2 gems? All these questions can compound, adding layers of complexity and stress to the design process. That's why it's even more important to develop simple and effective strategies that you can employ while drafting your house to ensure a successful project outcome. In this volume of Architectural Digest, we aim to provide architects with some of those strategies and even assist them in developing their own. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing their house designs, most of them agree on one guiding principle: have gems while drafting. One of the most common ways architects draft themselves into a corner is by not having the resources they need when opening a new door. If you lack the gems to consider all 3 presented options, you may be forced to draft a room you do not want. To avoid this predicament, focus on drafting rooms that grant you gems and prioritize acquiring gems as early in the day as you can. That kind of makes sense, yes. This approach is a surefire way to set yourself up for success. Readers submitted gem strats. Make sure you check for gems in the room you are in before clicking the door. I do this way too much. Alice F. Think about saving some gems for emergencies. I try to only spend them if I really need a room. Jen H. I will never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that has served me well. Kyle P. If you see gems for sale in any of the shops, buy them out. Matthew M. Matthew Mercer. Don't pass up wine cellar, even if you're not thirsty. There's no such thing as too many gems. I may have a bit of a problem. Craig O. Planning your house. When you begin drafting a house, it's important to start each day with a solid foundation. Draft early ranks first. A very common mistake beginners make is drafting in a straight line north and ignoring the many unopened doors they have left behind in the entrance hall and rooms of the early ranks. When these architects reach the higher ranks, they quickly discover that they do not have enough keys or gems to continue. Their day usually ends by returning to the lower ranks to draft from the rooms they skipped, only to find rooms and items that would have made all the difference if they had only been found earlier in the day. Okay, that also makes sense, and it's also something I've not been doing. So it's good that there's a book here that tells me that that's handy. As the layout to the right demonstrates, even a path of rooms that snakes through the house and does not go in a straight line can also be structurally weak if you are leaving lots of unopened doors on the ranks behind you. By starting each day on a strong foundation of rooms on the early ranks, you will have a much better chance of finding success when you eventually start heading further into the house. Top drafting combos. Another aspect to consider when planning your house is the order in which you draft rooms. For instance, if you draft cloister before terrace, you will be down 3 gems. But if you draft them in the reverse order, cloister would be free. Oh. So terrace is really... I mean, I already knew terrace was good. Identifying a synergistic pair of floor plans is an essential first step. But determining the optimal order for drafting those rooms will provide you with an additional advantage, significantly improving your chances of success. A foyer drafted before Great Hall would mean that all of its many doors would be unlocked. Drafting bunk room after nursery will give you 10 extra steps because it counts as 2 separate bedroom triggers. I did figure that one out. You won't have to backtrack constantly to collect your gold spread from office if you draft a conference room. The more items you have, the greater your chances of being able to create a contraption in the workshop. Making a connection. 2-pair combos aren't the only form of room synergy. You will find some floor plans only work by drafting other specific rooms. These rooms aren't powerful on their own, but can become very useful when their connectivity is eventually discovered. The utility closet is a perfect example of this. It doesn't do anything by itself, but it can literally power up or down other rooms you have drafted in your house. Garage powers garage door and grants west path access. West path? Oh. Darkroom turns light back on after blowing a fuse. Turns lights off to prevent step loss. Oh, that's pretty good actually. Other examples of connectivity. One of the more simple examples. Her ladyship's chamber has synergy with Lady Absint's other 2 rooms, her boudoir and her walk-in closet. The boiler room connects ducts from room to run steam power to specific destinations in the house. Laboratory, garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump room all have uses for steam power. Speaking of pump room, this room controls the water level throughout rooms in the estate and can interact directly with the pool, aquarium, greenhouse, kitchen, and several other features located outside of the main house. Tips and tricks. In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served in the dining room that day. This will allow you the opportunity to draft specific rooms that will make the meal even more delicious. Besides counting as 2 bedrooms, bunk room also counts as 2 rooms. This will increase the amount of steps granted by master bedroom, the amount of gold spread by the tomb, and the amount of keys found in servants' quarters. Each time you solve a puzzle in a billiard room or parlor, the difficulty will increase slightly the next time you draft that room. Oh, I see. Just because you didn't find any items in a room when you first explored it doesn't mean that will be the case the next time you draft it. The day after drafting Freezer, it enters an automated cooldown refreezing cycle during which it cannot be drafted for the next 24 hours. If you are stuck or don't know what to do in a specific room, sometimes it is smart to move on. There are multiple ways to solve many of the challenges you will come across, and there is a very good chance you will find a piece of information down the road which may help. When in doubt, draft rooms you have never seen before. Even if you do not think the rooms seem very useful, they may still hold useful clues and information that may help you on your journey. Word from the editor. Although with this volume we have provided our readers with many potential strategies and tricks to try, we here at Architectural Digest hope that aspiring architects know that there truly is no set blueprint for success. Forging your own path and coming up with your own unique strategies will, in our humble opinion, always provide the best results. Each architect has his own favorite room, each builder his own favorite tool, and thus each player in turn will develop their own style of play and discover their own secrets and tricks that they can share with the world, or keep to themselves. Whatever strategy you employ, we wish you best of luck drafting and hope you build the house of your dreams. That is actually pretty interesting. Good read. Aquarium. Ah, shit. Well, we're gonna lose a lot of them anyway.
We're close to the end, unfortunately. Oh, and it's locked. Okay, well, that is the end then. And I think that's it for me, too, for now. Scarlet Villa. Alright, well, day 10 in 3 episodes, though each episode has become longer and longer. I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.